Protect Me, You, Us Kids, a shared clinical decision-making approach for youth COVID-19 vaccine conversations. This video is brought to you by the Behavioral Health and Wellness Program at the University of Colorado Anschutz Medical Campus, with support from the Colorado Department of Public Health and Environment. 3 steps to vaccine acceptance. Healthcare providers remain the most trusted source for information about vaccinations, and there are low-burden strategies to effectively talk with parents, guardians, and youth about any questions or concerns they may have. In this video, we suggest specific strategies and language that you can use to address mistrust of and concerns regarding COVID-19 vaccines for youth. There is a 3-step evidence-based process to maximize vaccine acceptance. 1. Assess disposition. 2. Use motivational interviewing, or MI, to talk it out. 3. Make a plan. These steps, built upon shared clinical decision-making and motivational interviewing skills and strategies, will assist you to increase a person's motivation for change. Past research has found that even people who are vaccine hesitant remain open to learning about vaccines. When treated in a respectful and affirming manner, most people express a genuine desire to have an open and honest conversation. Many people who are vaccine hesitant will eventually decide to be vaccinated, but this is often based on a decision-making process rather than a one-time conversation. Through effective conversations, you can support people on their personal path to health. Step 1. Assess disposition. In this video, you'll see some common conversations about the COVID-19 vaccine, featuring healthcare visits with parents, guardians, and youth who are vaccine hesitant, to demonstrate how to move through the 3 steps to vaccine acceptance. Now let's start with step 1, assess disposition. With COVID-19 vaccination conversations, you'll want to start from a shared clinical decision-making approach and offer a vaccine recommendation. The recommendation and any information you provide should be offered in a collaborative way. You want to communicate acceptance, curiosity, and autonomy support. Likely, your conversation will start with a question, such as, "Has your child gotten their COVID-19 vaccine yet?" If the person's response is no, you'll want to follow up with something like, "What are your thoughts about getting your child vaccinated?" Based on the person's response, you can assess their disposition. There are 4 vaccine dispositions to consider. 1, a person can be accepting. This individual is open to getting their child vaccinated, so no additional conversation is needed. 2, there's the cautious acceptor. A person may have questions about the vaccine or need more information to confirm they want to vaccinate their child. 3, they can be hesitant. With someone who's hesitant, you'll want to engage in a dialogue about their concerns, align their priorities and values with getting their child vaccinated, and evoke motivation to vaccinate their child. 4, then there's the refuser. With a person who is firm in their stance against their child getting the COVID-19 vaccine, your priority is to invite an ongoing dialogue about vaccination. Now let's meet Renee and Kiara, Sharon and Cooper, as well as Isaac, as they talk with Dr. Jackson, who asks them about their interest in getting the COVID-19 vaccine.
Hi there, Kiara. Hi, Renee.
Hello, Dr. Jackson.
So we're doing Kiara's well child exam today. Kiara will be looking at everything from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. Sound okay to you?
Uh-huh.
Now, Kiara, what grade are you in now?
1st grade. My teacher's Mrs. Lovato.
Wow, 1st grade. How's it going?
It's good. Yesterday, I was Kid of the Day, and I was line leader, and I got to pick out a book for reading.
Oh, how fun! What's your favorite part about being at school?
I like playing with my friends, and I like music class.
You're happy to be back in school. It's fun to play with your friends and go to music class. Now, Kiara, I'm going to talk with your mom before we start your exam, okay?
Okay.
Renee, thanks for bringing Kiara in. It looks like she's up to date on all of her scheduled immunizations.
I'm glad. You know how she doesn't like shots.
I remember. No one is getting any shots today. and I want to talk with you about the COVID-19 vaccine for Kiara. Has she gotten it yet?
No, and I don't want her to get it. Not right now, anyways. It came out so fast. I don't think that it's safe.
Renee, you're a devoted mom. Kiara's health and safety are a priority to you. You want to know the vaccine is safe before she gets it. I'm wondering, did you get the COVID-19 vaccine yourself?
Yes, I did, but only because my work mandated it. Even for someone like me who works from home. My husband, Derek, works 2 jobs, but mine covers our health insurance, so I got vaccinated to keep my job.
Even though you were concerned about the safety of the vaccine, you made the difficult decision to put your family's needs first.
I really didn't feel like I had a choice.
Right. You didn't want to lose your job. Now with Kiara, you do have a choice. So I'm wondering, would you be open to talking with me about your concerns?
Okay.
Thank you.
Now that we've heard from Renee, what do you think is her disposition? Is she an acceptor, cautious acceptor, hesitant, or a refuser? Take a moment to consider your assessment. She's hesitant. As you have heard, she's only accepted the vaccine herself due to her employer's vaccine mandate. And she has questions about whether the vaccine is safe in the long term on Kiara's growing body. Now let's meet Sharon and Cooper.
Hi, Cooper.
Hi, Dr. J.
Nice to see you again. Thanks, Mrs. Yates, for bringing him in today.
Of course.
Cooper, you're here for your annual exam. I'm sure you're used to them by now, but if you have any questions, just ask.
Okay.
So tell me about 5th grade and living with your grandparents.
School's great. I like being in class way better than remote learning. I got to go back when my Nana and Papa got their vaccines. I like living with them, but I miss my mom. I haven't seen her much since COVID.
You miss your mom. The pandemic has been hard on everyone, including kids.
Yeah, Cooper has done a great job adjusting to all these changes. We are so proud of him.
Mrs. Yates, you certainly have lots to be proud of.
Oh, please, call me Sharon.
Well, Sharon, Cooper is due for his 11-year-old immunization series. Before we talk about that, I want to check in with you about the COVID-19 vaccine. Has he had it yet?
Not yet. We would like to get him vaccinated, especially since my husband has COPD. But my daughter, Tiffany, is opposed to the vaccine, so it's complicated.
Families can be complicated. What's going on?
Well, I want to talk with my daughter about the facts of the vaccine, but I need more information.
What do you think is Sharon's disposition? Is she an acceptor, cautious acceptor, hesitant, or a refuser? Consider your assessment. She's a cautious acceptor. We hear very clearly from her that she wants Cooper to get vaccinated, given her husband's diagnosis of COPD. At the same time, she wants to respect her daughter's perspective and needs some information that she can pass along. Let's see what's going on with Isaac.
Hi, Isaac. Good to see you again.
Hey, Dr. J.
It looks like we're doing your sports physical today. How's baseball been going for you?
It's good. I'm looking forward to this season. Last year I was on JV team. I want to make it to varsity this year.
Sounds like you really know what you want. What have you been doing to achieve your goal?
My coach said I have a better chance if I can do a lot more different things, so I've been practicing things like fielding the ball, catching, working on my overall speed and fitness. I feel pretty strong about where I'm at.
It's great that your coach has given you some tips on what to work on in the off-season. Your dedication to achieving your goal is clear. Okay, before we start, what questions do you have about your health that you want to talk about today?
I have some questions about the COVID-19 vaccine. I want to get it, but my mom and dad aren't too into it, and I'm not totally sure that it's right for me or my sister, Juliana.
Uh-huh. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have. While your mom and dad aren't yet in support of you and your sister getting the COVID-19 vaccine, you are thinking about getting it. I'm confident we can work this out together.
What's Isaac's disposition? Is he an acceptor, cautious acceptor, hesitant, or a refuser? He's a cautious acceptor. We see from their conversation that he wants to get the vaccine. However, as a youth without parental support for vaccination, he has questions and needs information to have an informed conversation with his parents. For more information or to arrange for additional training in motivational interviewing and COVID-19 vaccine hesitancy, visit our website at www.bhwellness.com. vaccinationconversations.org.